Right, it's dark. It's 9:30. 9:30. If that guy's disappeared, I am gonna be so cheesed off. He was right outside, wasn't he? Is he here? He's here. I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Let's see what we can discover. I'll have a look around the main hall while you investigate the library. Look for anything you think is out of place.
Oh, we made it. We made it. The hell are you? Stormcloak Courier, did you want me? No, what the hell was she doing? Did she accidentally get pulled along with the... Never mind. Was she climbing up the ladder for the airship and something went terribly wrong? Right, this seems fine. Where's Tataku? Empty chest. Donations box. Thank you. Welcome to Dragonborn Gallery. The museum currently contains 318 displays heralding the accomplishments of the Dragonborn and featuring relics from all across Tamriel. A rich history unfolds within these halls. Enjoy your time at the museum and please do not handle the displays. Unless you may. Library. You said check the library. How would I have found anything? I just walked in behind you, you cretin. Oh, okay. We have books. I am equipping Dawnbreaker. Even though the game can't quite handle it. Okay. Okay, that wasn't loud. Can I just dump some stuff? I'll be back out in a second. Because I'm virtually overloaded, you see. Just make sure I've got... Why is it not taken? Never mind. That's the armory. Oh, we'll stick with investigating. We've got something piling up displays and making a lot of noise. How high up does this go? Oh. Okay. We're up a second level here. Okay, floating books. What am I looking for? Apparently I've searched the library for clues and found some very scary and floating. Okay, it's done it. Have I still got... Funny, it didn't want that. Okay. I want to go up another floor in the library. I came in. Okay, the library would appear to have a massive problem. Yeah, it's a bit more creepy like that. Okay, is one of those a clue? Read a rude song. In the spring of the year doth propriety disappear in the courts and ports of the bay. Drinking new beer, everyone feels queer, and the earls and churls go astray. How long is this song? Never mind. Oh, letter from Niles. 16th of Rain's hand. Hello, my dearest. I hope this letter finds you well. I miss you greatly and can hardly wait to bring you here to solitude and show you what I have laboured over for the past several months. It will be a place of greatness, to be certain. I won't go into detail because I wish it to be a surprise when I am able to bring you here. All I can say is that I miss you more with each passing day, but we must remain steadfast and patient. Soon my work will be complete and we'll be together again. Niles. Well, I'm going to tidy up a little bit. You don't just leave books lying around on the floor, for God's sake. Okay, so that was the clue. Show the letters here. Okay. He was investigating the main hall, so my guess is that's where we're going. Okay, that is creepy.
Did you find anything?
Yes. I found this letter.
Ah, yes. This is a personal letter from Lord Macnarian to his wife. Niles Macnarian was the benefactor who paid for and oversaw the entire construction of this very building. It looks as if the seal was broken a long time ago. Perhaps delivered and then recovered by the original sender. Whatever its fate, the letter seems to definitely have something to do with the ghostly presence here.
Okay.
Let's keep looking about, but do be careful. I think the spirit is starting to become agitated.
Really?
Several weapons fell off the wall right behind me, and many of the dishes in the reception room hall flew off the tables and landed on my feet. I'm a bit tired at the moment, to be honest. Trying to attune my senses to an unknown specter has really taken its toll. I think I'm going to have a lie down in the staff barracks for a couple of hours.
Oh, you're a lot
I
of good.
suggest you use one of the other beds in there and get a little rest as well when you're satisfied.
Have a rest in the staff barracks. Are you nuts? Are you absolutely bloody nuts? We're going to go sleep in the barracks of a haunted museum. Fine, you pick a bed. Okay. Have a rest in it. Fine. Oh, you lay down and rest for 2 hours. I can't move.
Oh good, you're awake. You have to come see this.
I'd like to.
Oh yes, the mannequins seem to have
I
come
can
to
move.
life on their own and have come down from the armory and begun to wander around the museum, while their compatriots have apparently barricaded on the other side. But no, this is actually what I wanted to show you. I can't explain it beyond
Where's
saying
all
there
this stuff
definitely
gone?
is something awry here. They are trying to get
Oh.
our attention, but what exactly they're trying to say is beyond me. Perhaps you should look in the Natural Science Museum. Check under the book stacks under the curator's office and look in the wine cellar. I'll check out the Daedric galleries in the Hall of Lost Empires for clues.
Okay, so the room's gone upside down. Find additional clues. We want to go to... Not there. We just need to wander around. Look at the bottom of the book stack, he said. Oh god, that's creepy. And have a look at the base. Okay, maybe just leave things as they are. This is very Hermes Morris, or whatever his name was. Hermes Mora, that's the guy that I hate. And then the natural history, did he say? Not getting any clues here. Am I? There's a note, there's a note. Arian's notes on Orgnum and the Morm. King Organ was and could very well still be, to this day, the grand ruler of the Mormer people, an ancient cousin of the elves of the Somerset Isle, long banished beyond Pyandonia, the Vale of the Mist, for his repeated attempts at conquering the Somerset Isles. Orgnum is supposedly immortal, growing more useful by the ages. Well, like, wouldn't he wind up being a baby eventually? Though his greatest claim to fame was his boundless coffer, which yields pure gold from nothingness. I surmise that this boundless wealth, in fact, utilises the ethereal transportational powers that both the Snow Elves and the Aelids seem to have employed in their culture, allowing Orgnum to reach them through a porthole and seize a handful of gold from some other location. Due to the seemingly random nature of the gain, I would theorise that these magical rifts were opening within coffers and vaults of the wealthy individuals, perhaps to his own enemies, perhaps somewhere totally random. The coffer was last noted as being in the possession of the ethereal champion of the era of the Imperial Simulacrum. And all of the note of the coffer fell into legend and was forgotten thereafter. Though I have found references that after the ethereal champion ended the days of adventure, quite wealthy as a result of the coffer and other boons of their fame, they may have sealed the coffer away here in Skyrim, protected by an ancient evil, so as to ward off any who would seek its absurd wealth. Perhaps it lies in the remains of a dragon priest. It would be quite a dangerous undertaking, one I do not intend to venture upon, but it would be curious to find out its fate. Okay. Arian's notes on Simicus. Completed Dagger of... What? That's a different quest, isn't it? Simicus was the husband and of Queen Barentia of Mournhold and the most trusted confidant of Tiber Septim. One of his key relics was a glass dagger which he passed down through his son Helson, who awarded it to the Nevarian, who in turn provided the blade to the museum in Mournhold. A number of years ago I saw the blade of Mournhold Museum on one of my numerous visits, and when news of the eruption of Red Mountain came, I tried to contact Torassa to help safeguard the relics, but it seems that when Mournhold fell, the museum lost much of what it held to looters, bargainers, and a few safekeepers. But by the time my message arrived to her, the events were already seen through the museum were empty. She did relay to me information on a number of relics which I have since been able to trace to a possible location, one of which was the dagger of Simicus. It seems that the blade was sold through a number of market and dealers until it was bought by a ritualistic bound for Solstheim. Based on what I have managed to find out, the individual would most likely have taken it to a very high point, perhaps near the Freak Peak. I should like to explore that area at some point and see if my theories ring true or not. Aelid's note on the blade of the monarch. Do I need all these? Ice blade of the monarch. Okay, let's just keep taking things off his desk. Seems a bit wrong somehow. But that's weird. Find additional clues. Right, the Dragonborn gallery is closed. Furniture on the ceiling, chandelier hanging from the floor, and mannequins walking around. I should investigate the Hall of Natural Science, the wine cellar, and the book stacks. Okay, I don't think I've done any of that, except maybe that one. We went all the way up. We found the note there last time, did we not? You like? Oh, I'm kind of activating on. No, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, we'll go up to the next level. I mean, does it mean that or something else? I wish the creepy music would knock it off, but I don't think it's going to. Dragonborn Hall, there was a lot going on in there. Okay. Wine cellar. I don't think I've ever been in the wine cellar. That's... What? Okay, it's getting very weird. So, where's the key? I've got the key. I'm not getting any clues from the map. Oh, find additional clues back. Okay, that's just bizarre. Wine cellar. Well, that's one of them, I think. Oh god, this is creepy. Really, really empty spice wine. No, don't even nudge into them. What am I looking for? Other than someone who's very adept. At this sort of thing. I don't have any wines put here. Is there anything on the floor? Anywhere? Okay, I kind of knew we had a wine cellar, but I'm not big on drinking, so. This distillery barrel. Oh, okay. So I can make drink if I wanted to. Empty wine bottle. What am I meant to do here? Spiced wine and lots of empty wine. Got a ghost that likes to drink? I'm looking for a note or similar on the floor, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, did I? I didn't even hear them fall over. What am I meant to do in here? Tidy up? I don't think it's that, is it? Your quest, should you choose to accept it, is tidy up a load of wine. Okay. And they wanted me to go to... down and through. Ah! Okay, I don't like those coming to life. Something down here. Natural science? Okay, the fish tanks leaked. Rather badly. Old journal. 17th of Sun's Height, 10th of Frostfall. Progress on the new temple is moving along quite well. Labour issues are minimal, but supply problems plague me at every turn. You wouldn't think that quarrying stone could be any harder in the frozen north than anywhere else in Tamriel, but the hardened ground is in fact making it difficult to pry the larger stones free for breaking them down into blocks. We've exhausted most avenues here and are having some stone brought in from Markarth. Though it will take some time, we did uncover a nice deposit of marble though. Not substantial enough for construction, but it will save a lot. We will save it for a statue, perhaps. The statue of Talos is completed already, so perhaps I can use the marble for a gift or dedication of the building. I am told the marble will be named for us, called Machinarian Hall. A painting was commissioned, and as much as I hate sitting still for so long, I have obliged them, and a painting was made. Be nice to have my portrait up to commemorate the great efforts here, but I have other plans of commemorating the achievement. Oh, right. So, he wants a painting somewhere? And all the exhibits have come to life, apparently. Okay, I think we're done in here. And found it to be flooded. Not only, but the displays have all come to life. I found an old journal floating in the water, which has handwriting that matches the letter I found. I should show it to Hickard. Okay, where is that guy? Where's he gone? He was just... It's in the Hall of Empires. Oh god, I'm going to end up trying to kill those. How do I get to the Hall of Empires exactly? Down. I need to go down. I get lost in this place so easily. Interesting display, seeing as the two are probably the same. Is he down? Is this all new? Because I don't quite remember all this. Where is he? Oh. Is this all because of the stuff I collected? Or is this because we're haunted? It's kind of cool.
Did you find anything?
Yes. I found this journal.
Interesting. Well, it's clear that what we're dealing with is the disquieted spirit of Lord Macnarian himself. Though I'm not exactly sure why he would be upset. The hall was always named for him prior to being a museum.
Perhaps he feels forgotten.
That is a distinct possibility. The journal makes mention of a painting of him that was commissioned. Do you recall ever seeing such a painting hanging in the museum?
Actually, I've got the same answer. I can't remember.
Maybe you should have a look around the museum and see if you can find if it's been stashed away anywhere. I believe that if we could find it and put it prominently on display, it would appease the ghost and he would stop harassing people.
I will take a look around, although I have no clue where. Search the museum. Any clue? None. Oh well. We are looking for a painting that has not been put up of him, apparently. And the only quest markers I've got go outside. Where the hell am I going to find a painting? Is that where it's supposed to go, in Pride of Place? Possibly. Sit on the throne, although I don't think I want to at the moment. I can't believe we slept in here. Where the hell would the painting be? Mannequin? No. Empty dresser. And where the hell would it be? I mean, I could be searching, and this place has got so many nooks and crannies. I mean, you could really be in here for like ever. Have I got to go somewhere else and find... Have a look in the library. Where are the paintings stored when they're not on display? I have no idea. Okay, that's just... Writing with all the books. Cabinet. There is definitely a access library to... Okay. Nope. No, leave that alone. Okay. Did he have something in his desk? No. No. None of those things under the desk there, is it? Because the paintings look exactly like scrolls when they're not on display. Scribe's desk. Okay. Oh, this is for recreating books, I think. I'd like to get up. Okay. That freaked me out. You know when you're not sure if it's to do with this or something else? Where the hell would a painting be? It won't be in the armory, surely. Although... Search them... Okay, I've got an update. Museum storeroom. Okay. Don't think I'm going this way to it. Armory storage. I do have some stuff to store. Not a lot, but okay. We're not going that way. I don't think. Museum storeroom. How the hell do I get to it then? It looks like it's a door on the other side of this. There is a door there, but I have a little bit of a problem in getting there. Oh. I hadn't noticed the trap door before. Storeroom. Empty chest, it says. I didn't know we had a storeroom. Have we always had one? Examine strange button. It appears to be a large button of sorts and only has 3 letters. And only the last 3 letters can be translated as NMM. It is clearly broken beyond repair and without any hope of functioning properly. Best not to ask about it. Okay. Book on relics. That's useful. Hello. He looks like a decent sort of chap. Okay, take his portrait. Okay. So, show the painting to the guy. Okay. Wherever the hell he went to. Downstairs. I think. Are you? Yeah. Back in the Hall of Heroes, maybe? Yeah, could be some... That's creepy. Mannequins eating. Be downstairs somewhere. Daedric Exhibit Hall. Is he in here? Apparently he's wandered in here. Why did you do that? This place is creepy anyway. Now it's just super... I want to take that back, actually. Copy it or something. Where are you? I've got a marker for you, but I can't see you. What the hell? What? Those are all... Am I meant to... The Mysterium Xerxes was a tome written in the May Runes Dragon. Okay, we read that. I've got a bit of confusion here. Like, you've been turned into an exhibit.
Did you find anything?
Oh, good God. Well, don't do that again. I found the painting.
You did? That's superb. Let's hang it up in the reception hall.
Okay. In the reception hall, where it's well lit, and we don't have Daedric artifacts that hide people. That sounds like a plan. Okay, main reception hall. Main reception hall is not down there. It's the one with the upside down furniture. There we go. Can't be more in pride of place than that, can you? Okay, we've done that. Do we do just... Dude, there's someone on the throne.
Great. Now I think it's best we get some rest. By morning, I suspect that all this unpleasant... Great. Now I think it's best we get some rest. By morning, I suspect that all this unpleasantness will be over. But just to be sure, we should sleep it out here just to make sure that there's nothing else the spirit is looking for.
Okay. Sleep in the barracks. Oh God, go into the barracks again. 5 AM. Well, it's daylight in an hour or so. You lay down and rest for 2 hours. I can't move. Search the museum for clues about what happened. It caught fire, is what happened. Oh my God, that did not go well. There's a note here. Black Horse Courier. Oh, wait, wasn't this from Bruma? Word from High Rock has come that Lady Ornelia Macnaria was found dead on the 4th evening star, followed by a tragic fire that broke out in the east wing of the Macnarian estate. The magistrate of the Wayrest has investigated, but the cause of the fire has not been released to the public, although they say foul play has not been ruled out. Lady Aurelia was a lady of wealthy philanthropist Lord Niles MacNaria, who is best known for his work in building and establishing various temples dedicated to the 9 divines all across Tamriel. His recent work has taken him to Skyrim, where he has been hard at work overseeing the construction of a new temple to Talos based in Solitude. Okay. The news of his dear wife's demise came as quite a shock to him, and an ill-fated night of drunken mourning he either stumbled or threw himself off the cliffs of the building site into the sea far below the Arch of Solitude. His body was unfortunately never found. The project, however, saw itself through to its completion a few weeks later, and the new temple was dedicated and named MacNaria in the Hall of their memory. Okay. He seemed kind of nice, actually. Well, you know, creepy, but not awful. I've awakened to a nightmare. I don't feel entirely awake, or perhaps something dreadful has just happened to me. Icard is dead and the museum is on fire. I found an old issue of Black Horse Courier news sheet which has an article in it about the death of Niles MacNaria and his wife. It indicates he died right after hearing the news of his wife's death in a fire. Must be another clue somewhere. Search for more clues about Niles' death. Any help? No. Other than stuff? Well, it's sort of getting back to normal-ish. I don't think I want to sit anywhere while the building's on fire. That's generally a kind of silly idea. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Exactly. Meme? Can't sit. I'd like to sit on the end of the bed and go, this is fine. And just... Oh, okay. All kinds of stuff I'd forgotten about. Oh my god! Ah. Search burned empty cars. Okay, that was behind me, yes. Oh good god, what's this? Old journal. 9th of Evening Star. Received news today of my dear Aurelia's death. How can the divines treat me so? Have I not toiled tirelessly to use my fortunes and my skills to glorify their names? Am I deserving of such blatant disregard and malice? I just cannot bear this pain. Even as I write these words, I know that my heart died with you, my dear wife. I shall press onward, though, somehow, and finish this building, and dedicate it to you, as it is my most beautiful work, befitting of you, and will be my last. I just had the commission drawn up yesterday for a marble statue to be built in your likeness and come to an agreement with the sculptor, paying the deposit to start the work, and had not had the chance to deliver the official agreement and balance owed, but it seems now that it will be a memorial of you rather than a tribute. Oh, how I wanted you to see this place, and to see your statue adorn the entrance. All I can hope now is that you will gaze down upon me from the seat of the divines and smile. I suppose a drink is in order to drown my sorrow, and perhaps the cold air and a walk out back will aid to clear my thoughts. Then I will deliver the commission agreement and payment for the first thing in the morning. Oh, so we never got the statue made. Oh. Okay. What just happened? Where is everything? Okay. Orcish mannequin in... Where did you... I just saw you. Where did you go? All the stuff is missing. All of oddities. Where am I going? What am I doing? Search the area that is known as the... No? Where's my quest gone? I've got to figure this out for myself then. Don't I talk?
Oh, good, you're awake. Are you all right, my friend? When I woke up, you were gone from the barracks room and lying unconscious out here on the floor.
I had a terrible nightmare, or possibly didn't.
Well, I should say so, and it's had a good solid hold on you to be sure. I suspect it was no mere nightmare, but Macnarian himself.
I think you're right. Well, he's very deranged and disturbed.
The feelings and
No,
thoughts
he
of the
wants
dead
the
often come
statue,
from
it's
living
obvious.
Very disturbed. We believe it's only because they lack the means to fully make their wills known. Did you discover anything?
Oddly enough, the things I found are very much real.
This is terrible. I had heard that Lord Macnarian had met a rather unfortunate end after his wife passed away, but I did not know the circumstances until now. And by the looks of this journal, he was in great grief right before his death, and must have plummeted to his death from the hot springs out back. If you're up to it, I'd suggest looking around for any clues.
He wants the
I
statue.
seriously doubt that there'll be any out there, as this all happened decades ago, but you never know.
He wants the
And our
statue,
work is
dude.
obviously
It's
not finished with the placing of the painting.
flipping obvious. Find the commission contract. Outside? Is it outside? No. Commission contract. Where the hell would that be? Oh god, that could be anywhere. Could it be? Let's go outside to the springs. Did he drop it outside at the springs? Okay, solitude kind of... Whoa. Looks kind of normal. Let's look around here. If he's dropped it anywhere. Okay, I'm getting some really bad stutters. He fell to his... Whoa, it's a long way down. A safe house. No, it's not going to give me a clue, is it? Find the commission contract. No, you're on your own, friend. Well, did he drop it out here, I wonder? That was my first thought. He's dropped it. But we don't know where he fell off. I mean, there's like 1,000,001 little opportunities of falling off. All over this place, but I don't know. It can't be over there because we only just built that. Is it going to be up here? After I came here and looked anyway. Here we go. Commission contract. Burgess of Ofsted of Halffinger Fingar agrees to sculpt one life-size statue in the likeness of Lady Orthelia Macnar, whatever his bloody name was, using provided oil painting as a reference hewn from natural marble provided by the patron. Niles Macnarian's sum of 8,000 septims. The amount of 4,000 septims has been paid in advance, with the rest payable prior to delivery of the work. Okay. Show the commission contract. Why don't I go find the sculptor and show it to him and then just... Oh god, I'm going to have to pay him, aren't I? Okay then. I found this outside.
Simply amazing. To think that this small bit of animal parchment has been wedged between two rocks dangling from the cliffs out there all this time, being ravaged by the winds and the rain and the snow year after year, and it still persisted. Perhaps it was the will of Niles Macnarian that preserved it so he might take action on it. Burgess Ulfstead, is it? I do recall an Ulfstead by the name of Morgaine, who is a stonecutter. He lives down by Catless Farm, if I recall.
Okay.
He may know something about this contract. I'd take it to him and see what you can find out about what happened to the statue his great-great-grandfather carved.
Okay. Show the commission contract to Icard. Doing it. And I'll go a more traditional route. I'm not going over these arches again. It's just too weird. Everything's kind of alright. I mean, define alright. Because there's also quite a bit of a question about, well, the fact that the museum has upside down furniture, etc., etc. Where's this guy? Inside that farm. Aha! Think I know where the guy is.
Did
Hello.
I help you with something?
Yes. Do you know anything about this contract?
Contract? What's this? Oh dear, this is my great-great-grandfather's. He was a sculptor and a stonecutter by trade. Passed down through the family to me as well. So after 3 generations, are you finally here to make good on this and collect the statue?
You mean the statue is here?
Well, yes. It's been gathering dust in our cellar for ages. None of us had the heart to sell it since great-great-grandfather apparently didn't feel right about selling it because it was half paid for already.
Well, I have another 4,000. Can I have it brought to them? Okay.
Absolutely. I'll get some hands and we'll cart it on up there by
4,000
tomorrow.
though. Check up back at the museum tomorrow. Yes, let's not return to the bloody museum. Let's go elsewhere. What else did I have to do that didn't involve that? Sirius' saber. Where's that? Is that? I read some of Arian's journal entries on Sirius of Hammerfell. He has traced the sword of Sirius to a ship known as Brine Hammer, which may have been lost at sea. If I find myself along the coast, I should keep an eye out for it to see if Sirius' saber is there. Do I know where that is? And there's this one. Search the area around the temple location for an artifact known as... Oh, that is definitely going to be Solitude, isn't it? Solstein, rather. Okay, and the Phantom Cache, yes, etc. I thought I was in Riften then. I was like, that's weird. Why is the map at Riften? There are a few wrecks here, but I don't remember that one. Orphans here. Could there be another one there? This is... I don't remember it. I mean, that's Castle Volkier. Unless there's one further along that I've not seen. Can't be anywhere else. I mean, he said the coast, didn't he? Go do that for a day. Pilgrim's Trench. That was less of a ship and more of a underwater bloody death trap. Wreck of the Winter War. I should remember that. Wasn't there one over here we were supposed to look for somebody's ancestor? Was that or something? From around the coast, it said. Well, there's not a lot of coast, believe it or not, in Skyrim. Well, maybe there is another boat somewhere that we haven't actually found yet. I thought I'd got rid of clouds, but okay. There's no other bit of coastline, really. You couldn't get to the... Yes, collect the bounty. I suppose I could ride... Where's that? That's Riften, isn't it? Falkreath. Good God. With the rain. It's a long ride to Falkreath, but yeah. We can give that a go. I have complete and utterly lost Ditaku somewhere. I have no idea where he might be. And I found him. Yes, rather magically. Yeah, I just fast travelled back to the farm. So he would appear. It's just one of those bugs that if you lose your companion, that is one way to find them. Yeah, it's a long arse way all the way back to Falkreath. We've put some mileage on this horse. I can't really be dumping any more at the museum because reasons. I don't want to go back there for at least a day. Possibly longer.